This video is about how to solve linear inequalities. This is the rule for linear inequalities. Multiplied or divided by negative number, switch the symbol of inequalities. How to memorize this rule? We will use mommy, daddy, nanny to memorize this linear inequality rule, which means multiply or divided by negative number. Then we need to switch the symbol. And also, I created a happy and angry face for you to remember it's an open circle or it's a closed circle. For linear inequality, is it dotted line or solid line? Happy face is greater than or less than open circle, dotted line. Dotted line means linear inequalities. You have y greater than or y less than. For interval notation, we got to use open parentheses for greater than or less than. Angry face is this, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Closed circle, solid line. Solid line means linear inequality, y greater than or equal to or y less than or equal to. Interval, we got to use a bracket to show greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Let's go to number 1. 1 greater than negative q plus 6. Since this is a linear inequality, for linear equation, the key word is isolation. Same thing to linear inequality. You need to isolate the variable on one side. Therefore, move the 6 to the left. We have 1 minus 6 greater than negative q. Then we have negative 5 greater than negative q. Then you need to divide it by negative 1 both sides. You will get q. Change the symbol like this. Negative 5 over negative 1 is a 5. How to read this inequality? Remember, when you read inequality, you have to read from the variable. So you read this one as q is greater than 5. In other words, we can write down q greater than 5. So for the number line, this is a 0, this is a 5. Greater than, no equal sign, which means this is an open circle. Then greater than means go to the right. This will be the number line for the solution to this inequality. Let's go to number 2. Negative 5n over 3 minus 6 greater than or equal to 1 over 2. Since this linear inequality involves a fraction, we need to get rid of denominator first. So we find LCD equals 6. We will make every single term multiply by 6. So you have 6 times negative 5n over 3 minus 6 times 6 greater than or equal to 6 times 1 over 2. Then reduce. This is 1, This is a 2. So we have a negative 10n minus 36 greater than or equal to reduce. This is 1, here's a 3. So we have a 3. Then we have this linear inequality we can handle. Isolating the variable, we add 36 both sides. So we get negative 10n greater than or equal to 39. We divide it by negative 10 both sides. Reduce, you will get n. Remember the symbol, you need to switch less than or equal to negative 39 over 10. Let's draw the number line for this solution to this inequality. You have this is a 0. This one, let's label negative 39 over 10. Less than or equal to, which means this is a closer circle. Less than, go to left. Let's go to number 3. This is a compound inequalities. We only have a variable in the middle. We can isolate this variable in the middle. So we add 11. You will get 11 plus 36 less than 5x less than or equal to 66 plus 11. So we have 5x greater than 47 less than or equal to 77. Then we divide it by 5. Since we divided by a positive number, the symbol stay reduce. Here's x greater than 47 over 5 less than or equal to 77 over 5. Let's draw the number line. This is a 0. This is a 47 over 5. This is a 77 over 5. This will be a closed circle. Here's an open circle. X is between these two values. This is a number line. It's used to show this solution to this inequality. Look at the number 4. Number 4 is different from number 3. Check the variable. We have variable here, here, here. For number 3, we only have a variable in the middle so that we can add 11 both sides, work this out. When we have a variable like this, remember you have to change this compound inequality into 2 inequalities connected with an and. We will make this is the first inequality, 5v plus 10 less than or equal to negative 4v minus 17. And negative 4v minus 17 less than 9 minus 2v. So we make this is another inequalities. Then we solve these two inequalities separately. 5v plus 10 less than or equal to negative 4v minus 17. Isolate the variable on one side. So cross the river, change the sign. Cross the river, change the sign. You will have 5v plus 4v less than or equal to negative 10 minus 17. Combine like terms, 9v less than or equal to negative 27. Then you divide it by 9 both sides. Since 9 is a positive number, the symbol stays v less than or equal to negative 3. Then we work out the second inequality, this one. We have negative 4v minus 17 less than 9 minus 2v. Cross the river, change the sign. You will get negative 4v plus 2v less than 17 plus 9. So we have a negative 2v less than 26 divided by negative 2 both sides. We need to switch the symbol because we divided by negative 2. Then v greater than negative 13. Then we need to put these two solutions into one number line so that we can figure out the solution to this compound inequality. This is a 0. This is negative 13. This is negative 3. So v greater than negative 13, open parentheses, greater than is go to the right. V less than or equal to negative 3, close the circle. Less than, which means to the left. So you could say the intersection to this inequality will be here. In other words, v greater than negative 13 and less than or equal to negative 3 will be the solution to this compound inequalities.